What if Earth had two suns? Sun with face, sun with face. Imagine standing outside as the horizon glows not with one sunrise, but with two. Two blazing stars painting the sky in orange and gold. Two sources of light, warmth, and chaos. It sounds beautiful until you realize what it would actually mean for our planet and for life itself. At first, it would be a cosmic wonder. The days would be brighter, shadows would split in two directions, and night as we know it would nearly disappear. But the Earth's fragile balance depends on just one sun, and adding another would turn our world into something unrecognizable. If a second sun suddenly appeared in our solar system, the gravitational balance would shatter instantly. The orbits of all the planets, including Earth, would be thrown into chaos. Depending on the mass and position of the second star, Earth might be pulled closer to one of them, ripped apart by tidal forces, or even ejected into deep space. But let's imagine the best-case scenario, that Earth somehow finds a stable orbit between two suns, like some exoplanets we've discovered in binary star systems. What would life be like then? The most obvious change would be temperature. Two suns would mean more light and far more heat. Even if both stars were smaller than our current sun, their combined radiation could make Earth's surface unbearable. Oceans would start to evaporate, polar ice would vanish, and deserts would spread across continents. Rainforests might turn to savannas, and savannas to lifeless plains. Without true night, darkness would almost disappear. The stars we admire at night would fade from view, hidden behind constant twilight. Many animals that depend on darkness, like bats, owls, and nocturnal predators, would struggle to survive. Humans too would suffer. Our bodies are wired to rest when it's dark, and a world with two suns might mean endless daylight or only a brief, dim twilight. Sleep cycles would collapse, leading to exhaustion and psychological stress across all species. The climate would also change violently. With two sources of gravity and heat, weather patterns would become unpredictable. Massive storms could form as hot air rises from regions facing both suns, colliding with colder zones shielded from one. Winds might grow fierce and constant. Some parts of the planet could be scorched deserts while others remain in eternal dusk. And what about seasons? They'd no longer exist as we know them. Depending on the orbits of the suns and Earth's tilt, some regions might endure decades of summer, others endless winter. The delicate timing that allows plants to grow, migrate, and reproduce would break. Agriculture would collapse without stable seasons, forcing humanity to rely on technology to grow food. If the two suns were close together, they might orbit each other while Earth orbits around both. This could create stunning views, double sunsets, and two brilliant arcs of light across the sky. But if one sun moved farther away over time, its gravitational pull could slowly drag Earth off course, eventually tearing it from its stable orbit and sending it drifting into the void. There's also the danger of radiation. Two suns would double the ultraviolet and cosmic rays hitting the planet.